What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your guy, Mark McNeely from Financial Abundance and Healthy Living. Hey, I hope y'all are doing great out here today. Happy Monday to you. I'm back with another video. So make sure you all hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell to all because you don't want to miss out when all video content comes out. You never know when I'm going to drop a video. It's going to be filled with so much value and content that you can actually take the information and run with it. All right, so definitely don't forget that. Make sure you comment below. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know if you got any value from the video, or let me know if you've experienced any of this information that we're going to talk about here very, very soon in this video. Also, before we get started, you already know I'm going to say it, right? We got products below. We got one-on-one coaching if you need it. Some people don't need it, but if you want it and need it, you can fast track your success to getting a breakthrough from halitosis, bad breath. I got you. I got you on a discount, right? Some people have reached out to me. They say, hey, how much is your coaching? I said, look, hit me up when you have the money, when you're ready to get started. I got you. I got you. All right. So just send me an email and I got you, right? It'll be discounted until the end of this month and then it goes back to regular price. Anyway, let's jump into this video, y'all, because I'm going to go ahead and share with you all something that's going to be very powerful that I believe is going to help you, all right, if you struggle in this area. So real quick, today I'm going to just give you guys something from the heart, man. I joke around, I play around, but when it comes to smells and body odors and things like that, I try not to be very comical because I do understand it's very sensitive to people, and people just they don't find it funny, whatever. But I try to make it, very humorous and just lighten up the mood. I guess you could say I like to try to lighten up the mood just so that you won't be so hard on yourself, right? All right. So the cool thing is that information is key. Information is power, and when you have the right information and you apply that information, you should see results. So anyway, I had a client. I can't remember when I did her one-on-one coaching, but it was like maybe a couple months ago. And I never thought to ask. Now I'm starting to ask the women that I coach about whether or not they have uh, bacteria vaginosis. Bacteria vaginosis, or BV, is basically when you have a infection down in the vajayjay area, right? The vaggie area down there, the little girl, little girl, big girl. I don't know. Let me not be graphic, but yeah, in that area, you're down there. So, um, so as I was talking with her via email, she was one of the ones that basically said, "Hey," she reached out this month, said, "Hey, Mark, I'm free. I'm finally free. I got a breakthrough. And she shared a supplement with me that she was like, "Hey, I think you should recommend this supplement to some of the women, or just pretty much, well, obviously it would have to be the women because men, we can't get bacterial vaginosis, or can we? Nah, we can't. Nah, we can't. So anyway, she said, okay, I'm going to share the supplement with you. So she was sharing the supplement with me, which I'm going to release and talk to you here shortly about it. And I thought it was very powerful, and I thought that this actual bacteria infection, it also intertwines with yeast infections, right? So a yeast infection and a bacteria vaginosis, both of them are due to an imbalance of the pH. It can be due to sex, like sex. You can transmit this thing through sex a lot of times, but it can lead to a bacteria vaginosis infection, um, basically by transferring the bacteria to and from. All right, so and that is similar to a yeast infection. So it may feel the same, yeast infection or having a bacteria vaginosis type infection. But either way, I still link it all together with candida as well. Um, some women may say, well, hey, how did I get a bacteria infection? I'm not out here sleeping around with multiple guys. I'm not out here doing, crazy stuff. So what do you mean transferring or transmitting? And I would have to say, I believe it can be stemmed from a lot of ways, just a lot of different things. A woman downstairs, the little JJ, or the big JJ, right? Um, it can be it's a very sensitive tissue, right? And it has to be treated as such. And so being mindful about what you use when you clean yourself, when you washing, that matters. Also, a lot of women can get these infections from using certain soaps or certain like bubble baths to soak in, or putting certain perfumes inside of their water, right, it can throw off the pH balance down there, right? It's supposed to be balanced, right? And once that pH balance is thrown off, you're going to have some problems. Now, let's talk about bacterial vaginosis. It does require, it's supposed to require a medical diagnosis, but a lot of times when women get it, normally some women don't know, but most women should know, because you're going to have, or you may have, experience abnormal vaginal discharge. So it might be a gray or a white like discharge below. So don't try to go and sleep with nobody, all right? Like, no sex, guys, ladies, no sex, right? Leave that alone. None of that. No. We don't want none of that, right? Okay, um, so don't sleep around. You shouldn't be doing that anyway, right? You're supposed to be holding yourself until your husband, right? Pure and holy. That's what we're supposed to be doing, right? All right. I hope y'all with me. All right. So anyway, so basically, you can have vaginal itching, and most importantly, a lot of times women they experience the vaginal odor. But what I realized was the vaginal odor was also linked with a lot of women who also said that they had halitosis or had bad breath. So a lot of them can be linked. Like, you have the vaginal discharge, the vaginal odor, the itching. You got that. You got the vaginal smells, but then you also have the breath, right? I remember dating a girl one day. I would never call her name out, and we were just kind of kicking it, messing around, like not messing around, but talking. And it never led up to the messing around, because when it came down to getting ready to do the get down, to do the nasty, right? It was just with the clothes on. There was an odor from with the clothes on. All right, she was bad and all get out, right? All get out. She was nice looking, very pretty, everything smart, but I couldn't get with it. I just couldn't get with it, right? So this is a big issue, man, for a lot of women. And so basically, you can get it through sexual intercourse, right? So that's probably a reason why you probably shouldn't be having sex until you're married, right? Then you ain't got to worry about getting a sexual intercourse. I mean, I'm sorry, a sexual infection that way, right? But anyway, who am I, right? I've made mistakes, right? You can get it from just douching. Some women like to douche, right? That can remove the pH. Some women say, oh, I'm going to use the vinegar. I don't know, they have the little solution that you could use. You don't need to use those too much, right? When you overuse those things, it can really cause some issues, all right? And so that's not good, right? You will remove the pH. You can eventually get the imbalance there. You get that infection, and that can cause some issues. Sometimes using vaginal deodorant, that can cause it. And then also washing your underwear with detergent. And then, like I said, the bacterial vaginosis is closely linked and related to a yeast infection, right? But what I noticed is a lot of times with the yeast infection and candida overgrowth, a lot of times with those, it's too much yeast going on. So you got to cut down your diet, cut down the sugar intake, and cut down on things like that. All right. So to jump right into what was the solution for her, she had actually suggested the women start using a product called AZO yeast supplements. AZO yeast supplements. Now, this particular product killed out the yeast throughout her system, throughout her gut, throughout the vaginal tissues. And guess what? She said within 2 days, right? Within 2 days, she was free. She was free within 2 days. She didn't stink. Her breath didn't smell or anything. And I thought that was quite interesting, because I was like, wow. So that means to me, that lets me know that she had some type of candida yeast bacteria also, which was probably also triggering her pH below down there, as well as, causing the bacterias and all of that stuff. So when you remove, these different yeasts and different things like that, the sugars, excuse me, you should start to notice a difference, right? And now with this supplement, she reported that she was not on any type of diet or anything like that. And in 2 days, she saw like her breakthrough. In 2 days, she wasn't on any kind of diet. She was eating regular, eating what she wanted. Although I don't recommend you just eat whatever you want. But that's what she did. She even reported that she did not brush her teeth on certain days because she was just really so excited and wanted to test out this product with her body chemistry and her pH. And sure enough, it helped her to reduce vaginal odors. It reduces the itching, um, any abnormal discharge and stuff like that. It got rid of it. It killed it, and she does not smell at all. Like, she's free. All right, so that's the report. That's what I want to share with you all. So check out product lines from AZO Yeast. I know Walmart has some of them. Maybe your Targets. Amazon should have some. I'll try to leave some links below in the description box where you don't have to hunt for it. You can just click on them. So check those out here once the video upload. You guys can take a look at that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanted to share something, this valuable information with you all. AZO Yeast supplements. Those are the supplements that you want to look into. I didn't really see a whole lot of supplements for the men, but I know for the women, this is definitely something that is going to help you. So like if you're considering, being intimate with your husband, things like that, you don't got to be shameful or embarrassed or, oh, do I smell? Does he smell me? No, the pH balance is right. You good. We good. We good. You feel me? We good. Because I'm going to tell you, ladies, I'm going to say this right quick. If you don't, make sure she's straight down there, you're a JJ, little mama, right? All right, nah, I better not say little mama. Nah, that's a little kid's name. Nah, that's crazy. All right, but yeah, if you gotta make sure you're a JJ, you gotta make sure she's straight. Make sure she smell good. All right, you feel me? You gotta make sure she's good. All right. So, this is a product that you possibly can look into, that it can be a blessing to you and your hubby, right? And your husband. So check it out. I think it's there is a connection, and I also just did a coaching session here last week where I actually ran some of these questions across, another student of mine, and she did have oral thrush. She did have the vaginal situation below, the itching and all of that, the discharge and things like that. So to me, I knew automatically that it's closely related. It's a closely related issue. Not in all cases, but in most cases, it's closely related. So definitely check out AZO, the letter A, the letter Z, the letter O, yeast supplements. I think you ladies will be able to see a major difference. It can also kill off any candida, I believe, inside of your system, inside of your female system, right? So even if you don't have the itchy vaginal situation, I believe that it may work for you also with killing off the yeast and killing off those bacteria, all right, in the gut. So with that being said, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Oh, also, before you go, wait. Stay tuned for my next video, because I got something that's going to blow your mind about how you should be eating, and why you should be eating a certain way. Stay tuned for that video. I promise you, it's going to blow your mind. All right, take care.